And God said to Jacob, "Arise, go up to Bethel, and abide there, and make there an altar to the God who appeared to you when you fled from your brother Esau." Thereupon Jacob said to his household, and to all those who were with him, "Remove the deities of the foreign nations which are in your midst. Purify yourselves and change your clothes. We will arise and go up to Bethel, and I will make an altar to the God who answered me on the day of my distress, and with me on the way that I went." And they gave Jacob all the deities of the nations that were in their possession, and the earrings that were in their ears, and Jacob hid them under the terebinth that was near Shechem. Then they traveled, and the fear of God was upon the cities that were around them, so that they did not pursue Jacob's sons. And Jacob came to Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, that is Bethel, he and all the people who were with him. He built there an altar, and he called the place El Bethel, for there God had been revealed to him when he fled from before his brother. And Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and she was buried beneath Bethel, beneath the plain. So he named it Elon Bachath. And God appeared again to Jacob when he came from Padan Aram, and he blessed him. God said to him, "Your name is Jacob, your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel shall be your name." And he named him Israel. And God said to him, "I am the Almighty God, be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a multitude of nations shall come to existence from you, and kings shall come forth from your loins. And the land that I gave to Abraham and to Isaac, I will give to you and to your seed after you will I give the land." And God went up from him in the place where he had spoken with him. Now Jacob had erected a monument in the place where he had spoken with him, a stone monument, and he poured a libation upon it, and then he poured oil upon it. Jacob named the place where God had spoken with him Bethel. And they journeyed from Bethel, and there was still some distance to come to Ephrath, and Rachel gave birth, and her labor was difficult. It came to pass, when she had such difficulty giving birth, that the midwife said to her, "Do not be afraid, for this one too is a son for you." And it came to pass, when her soul departed, for she died, that she named him Ben-Ani, but his father called him Benjamin. So Rachel died, and she was buried on the road to Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And Jacob erected a monument on her grave, that is the tombstone of Rachel, until this day. Israel journeyed, and he pitched his tent at some distance past the tower of Adair. And it came to pass, when Israel sojourned in that land, that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Israel heard of it. And so the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah were Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun. Sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. The sons of Bilhah, Rachel's maidservant, Dan and Naphtali. The sons of Zilpah, Leah's maidservant, Gad and Asher. These are Jacob's sons who were born to him in Padan Aram. Jacob came to his father Isaac to Mamre, Kiriath Arba, which is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac dwelt. The days of Isaac were 180 years, and Isaac expired and died, and was gathered into his peoples, old and sated with days, and his sons Esau and Jacob buried him.